This is really a story decades in the making. We're at this point today where we're able to say that we have no lead services.
Today, we know the dangers of lead. For children, any level of exposure to lead is linked to brain damage and a host of other harmful effects. But a long time ago, lead was seen as a practical option for many uses, including the pipes that carry drinking water into homes.
Lead in the Akron drinking water system dates back to the late 1800s. Throughout the late 1800s, all the way up till 1930, there's about 50,000 homes in the city of Akron at that time that had a portion of their service made of lead.
It was the portion of the water service from the main in the street just up to the lawn strip, or as the Akronites call it, the Devil Strip. That's where the biggest portions of lead was used.
We have a lead line, a GIS map online. When I was on council, I first pulled it up. Some of the streets that I've lived on in my life have had this, right? That's something that, viscerally, you think about.
Akron started addressing this early. Since 1964, the city has been removing thousands of lead service lines. But after the Flint water crisis, urgency grew, funding followed, and Akron sped up. On November 19th of 2025, Akron water distribution crews began the work to remove the last lead service line in Akron.
That crew that day was special because we have all interns on that crew.
In 2017, I was a senior at Elliott High School, and they gave me the opportunity for an internship program with the City of Akron Water Distribution. And that eventually turned into a full-time position. For us to be able to do our last one, and for me to be a part of that, I was kind of honored.
And after several hours, it was done. Akron's water system is now lead service line free, putting the city in a very small group nationally to reach that finish line.
We were fortunate to have Mr. Dave Crandall at the event. He served for 44 years with the city of Akron as the public utilities director. He started mentioning that I think we need to start becoming concerned about lead in drinking water.
Dave had a long career with the city of Akron, and I think is a great example of the public servants that we're lucky to have in this community, right?
To see that last one happen, to confidently know that we've removed this risk to our customers, was such a great feeling.
I really want to thank our congressional representatives who fought for this funding. Government works best when local, state, and federal government can find alignment and make big things happen, right? And so this is an example of that. We are, really the first major city that's been able to do this in the Midwest. We should say, okay, how do we raise the bar? How do we put more points on the board? How do we accomplish other goals that people really don't think sitting here today we can accomplish?